Here are 3 redstone devices that you should know. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys are new here, it really helps out the channel. We got ourselves a Minecart Loader. Basically what this thing does is a minecart hopper goes into here, picks up all of the stuff from the chest, and when it is full, this comparator will make the piston retract, and then the minecart will be on its very way, just like that. What you have to do though is make sure you have a redstone block and redstone dust on top. I know you guys can barely see it because of how bright it is, but it's there. But you have to make sure you have a redstone dust on top of a redstone block to the side of the comparator in order for it to only read the max amount of blocks inside the hopper. And that will make it to where it will activate the piston, making it retract. And moving on, we got the water elevator. Now this device is a pretty good one to have, especially if you have a larger house and you have multiple stories and everything. It's a good way to travel up and down your different floors of your house or base. So basically what happens here is the redstone block powers this piston. That is its natural state, and it will always stay like that unless you hit the button. What happens when you hit the button is this redstone block ends up getting pushed by this piston, and it ends up powering this redstone dust, which activates this piston, and this one retracts because the redstone block is gone now, and makes the magma cube move up, turning the bubbles down and making you go down the water elevator instead of up. So let me be the test dummy and hit the button, and then as you can see, the magma cube shows up. It swaps back to the soul sand just in the nick of time so that I can get down here to the first floor. Now I have a pulse extender connected to this redstone line so that the magma cube will stay there a little bit longer, and depending how long the tube of water or elevator is going to be, then you're going to have to extend and make this a bigger pulse extender so that you have more time to go down the tube. Finally, the last device is a pretty simple one, but it is a pretty cool one. We got ourselves a motion sensored activated piston door. Simply as you walk right in front of it, it will activate, but it won't activate if you're walking anywhere other than right here. Because these wool blocks actually censor out all of the noise and makes it to where it can only hear where there's no wool blocks. And basically how this works, it's really simple. It's just some redstone torches powering on these pistons, and then I know you can't see them, but I can't remove this block because there's water, which is silencing the skulk sensor, making it silent. But there is a redstone repeater right on the other side facing this block, and it turns off the redstone dust, which deactivates the pistons and retracts the walls, making the door. Alright guys, so I hope you guys like these contraptions, and hopefully you guys will be able to construct these in your own worlds and make things just a little bit simpler for anything related to these devices. For example, replacing your stairs with a water elevator to make things just a little bit quicker. And before we end things here, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys are new here, it really helps out the channel. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.